Hello and welcome into the hourglass. Scorpio season, eclipse season is here. Are you guys ready to embrace your rebirth? For some of you, you're still working on releasing or purging or detoxing some things that are naturally being shedded away. I feel for some of you, you're really trying to cling to what is being pulled away from you. If that's what you're doing, maybe you need to go through that. Maybe you're not ready to release or you're not ready to call it quits, but it's happening naturally. So expect some sort of painful pull or something being torn away from you because you're resisting something closing up. And it may not be as bad as you're expecting. I feel for some of you, you're going through a very transformative period in your relationship. And some of you may be afraid that this person is going to let go. Because things just, maybe you guys are not really seeing eye to eye, or there's like an emotional wedge. You just feel like a block, or you just feel like you can't get in or you can't get close, and it's creating this energy of suspicion or being possessive towards this person. Some of you, you're going to be caught with your manipulation. Those of you that are working dark magic, or you're trying to force some sort of hidden agenda, you're going to be exposed. So if you connect with that, if you resonate with that, if you understand that, you're going to be exposed. The truth is going to confront you. All right? Some of you have been manipulating a child or relationship for years, and you think you're almost there. You think you're almost there into getting what you want. I'm going to leave that as a surprise for you. I was going to finish up that statement, but I'm going to leave that as a surprise for you. Anywho, let's clear that energy because I don't want it here. Yeah, I don't want that bullshit here, yo. Anyway, let's see what's going on. This could be a new relationship. This could be for singles. I'm more trying to pick the energy of new relationship, fresh friend. Okay, so I'm hearing a fresh French press. That could be coffee, or I'm hearing a fresh French set, which could be nails. Something about a fresh French. Could be French fries. I don't know. All right, so let's see what's going on. I'm trying to move this reading towards the direction of those that are single and on that dating, or those that are just want to know what the cards has to say about what to expect in Scorpio season. I'm getting that somebody here is really more interested in money and career. Pay attention to the red flags. Going back just to touch on what I just cleared out. Some of you, your red flags are going to be exposed. The veil is thinning right now going into this eclipse season. So those of you that was trying to pretend, or you had some sort of hidden agenda, hoping to achieve something without working for it, or you felt entitled, the person that you're doing that towards or to, they're gonna see what you are. They're gonna see what you're trying to do here, because the veil is thinning when it comes to you and this person. People that are in new relationships or in a dating scene, you guys have your options open. You yourself have a bunch of red flags that you're projecting or you're displaying for people. This could be why they're not returning your call, or why they're not pursuing you. Some of you have great ancestors that's trying to help you along the way, but you're unafraid to dabble with that. Some of you may have been raised to think that that's demonic, or communicating with your ancestral energies, your higher self is not it's like moving away from holiness or something. So we have flirt. So some of you need to be a little bit more lighthearted. I feel like you have this very tense seriousness about yourself, and it shows other potential suitors or potential partners that you're kind of jumping the gun. Some of you want to jump the gun and get into something serious without actually dating or getting to know someone, and that's a red flag. So you may be amongst daters or people that too looking for the right person, but they are embracing the getting to know stage, and you may be too serious that it puts this person off. So if you're looking for someone or you really want to enjoy the dating scene, you're going to have to learn to be lighthearted. Maybe you're not really good at flirting. Maybe you look at flirting as some sort of red flag. But if you're on the dating scene, you're getting to know different people. You're not really in an exclusive relationship. So flirt with people. Flirting doesn't have to lead to sexual banter. Flirting could be anything, any type of topic, science, whatever. Something about what you think flirting is, it's a red flag. All right, so let's start again. What should you be aware of? Vanilla skies, rude. Those are just keywords that are coming through. My singles or people that are on the dating scene, what to expect in the Scorpio season. Release your expectations, or ex reconciliation. So some of you may have exes that are returning or want to return. I'm also getting with this card, you really do need to release your expectations on flirting or red flags. It's something there that's not 100% accurate, and it's kind of putting a rain cloud or like this dark cloud over your head. Some of you, you have not yet healed or even begin to release the experience, the experiments. You have not yet decluttered from an ex. And I feel like this person pulls on your heartstrings, or they try to come in and out of your life to stop you from moving on. So in this Scorpio season, if you really want to embrace the dating scene, you're going to have to commit to releasing any kind of remandments, old experience, old expectations that you had in the past. Those people are not in your present, so you need to go ahead and let that go. You need to start over. And if you don't know where to start, every time you go on a date or every time you try to talk to somebody online, have a blank canvas. Don't be afraid to do something differently. All right. If you're not sure, you don't know how to do things differently because of the past pain or hurts, or something just didn't work out, it's tied to you, you need to perform some sort of cutting ritual, or you definitely need to investigate on that lesson that keeps you holding on. Okay. So some of you are trying to move on, but you're still hoping for somebody from your past to come through, because there's some sort of missing. Like I'm missing that person, but I know I need to keep going, but it just feels like the memory is holding me back, or the past hurt is holding me back. Some of you could be waiting for someone to come in and kind of save you. Memories fall in my lap. So like I say, the memories of someone could be holding on to you, or you're flooded with memories of this person. It could be a possibility that this person is still thinking about you. And that's why the memory of you guys are so strong. You know what? When those memories pop up and it kind of discourage you, go ahead and talk to yourself. Say, hey, I get that I have really strong memories with this person, or really strong moments, but it didn't work out. And for whatever reason, I'm going to try and just leave that in the past. I'm going to take the wisdom and I'm going to move forward and try to be more lighthearted, meeting new people. Like, you could literally talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Seek your own counsel. Crappy cards. Somebody's too hopeful for reconciliation. The memories. It's really stained, right? So let's try again. We have increased money. So my people that are embracing this dating scene, expect to have some sort of refund or reward. Some of you, this could be a raise unexpectedly. Pause. Unpause. All right, so let's get, okay, so I was beginning to say, You guys are going to have an increase, whether it's a raise in your check. Some of you may need to have some sort of lighthearted professional energy towards asking for that raise. Or you're going to see a large windfall, windfall of money. Or somebody thinks that your money is glowed up here. Tell me, what is the connecting card between release your ex and reconciliation? I feel like somebody wants to come back from your past because there's a lot of things being exposed with that person. Things that you may have tried to bring to them, confront them with. It didn't stick. Now it's sticking. And I feel like their money may be suffering because of their feelings, because of their mood, and they want to reconcile with you because at a time money was flowing when you were together or when you were in this person's life. Tell me more about the release your ex and reconciliation. Soulmate connection, and we have it's not over. You know what they say, you know, in that meme it says when you have a good woman, it's better than, it's like when you have a good woman, it's like you print in your own money. So maybe this person felt very abundant, or, you know, feeding off of your love, of the love you guys had together. It kind of opened up their blessings to flow more. So this could be a soulmate connection. Keep in mind, we have several different types and levels of soulmates. It is not over. So for some of you, an ex wants to return. They feel like you guys have a soulmate connection. Maybe they had a lot of time to think. Maybe some time has passed and they definitely see you as a soulmate. They definitely see the connection as a soulmate connection because maybe highlight a lot of their red flags. And they're very like, it's like hard. Life is hard without you. That's funny. It seems like when they were with you, they were making money, or money was steadily flowing. And now that you're not in the picture, something dried up, hey. So they think that being in a relationship with you is responsible for their increased money. The time is now. Holy shit. So somebody's going to come in, maybe when you're dealing with someone else, or just when you thought it was over, this person pops up. Some of you need to pay attention if this person is really a blessing blocker. Hey, I'm just saying. All right, let's see what this ex wants, because your ex took over the reading. Some of you could be involved with a soulmate connection. It could be fairly new, fairly fresh, and this person has someone else that's trying to get back into their life. I was raised to manipulate than to love. Don't mind that tea light candle. Been working with it all day. I was raised to manipulate than love. A lot of you are going to meet a few jokers or jerks on the dating scene because of that. Stop with the antics and the validation seeking. Okay, so some of you may have been putting on a show here, or you were trying to get validation by moving on, and this person wants you to stop. Stop with this antic, like you're going to move on. We're in a soulmate connection. You know, I was raised to manipulate than to love. Thank goodness that you had the decency, or you had your boundaries in place to reveal that to me. Wow. So you or this person, this past person, could have been in it for money, in the relationship for the perks. This is very energetic too as well. So I don't know if you're moving on and this person knows, and they seem to think that it's an antic for reconciliation. Wow, this person is so full of themselves. Tell me more. What is not over yet? What is not over yet for my person? Family. So this could be family as well involved, or this person may feel like they're part of your soul tribe. They're part of your family, or something else is going on with that person's family and it's not over yet. The dark truth. So it could have some family truth that's coming out, or again, because they were raised to manipulate than to love, they could be going through a cycle with their family that exposed that dark truth. And how deep does it run? Some of you, this person, this ex-person, know that they traded you, or they gambled this connection away. And I guess when you try to move on or you're on the dating scene, it's like revving this person up to do something. Tell me more about, I'm also getting that some of you are reconciling with yourself, the part of yourself that you may have dimmed or kind of shrunk for something in the past to work. I feel like you're reconciling with that part of you, and this person knows it. It's almost like they know that you were shrinking or dimming your light for them, and now that you guys have moved on or you're back to yourself, this person recognizes it. So you yourself may be having abundance of money, abundance of connections, and they want to get that back. They want piece of that. Tell me what my viewer needs to know about the dating scene. Here it goes again. I was raised to manipulate than to love. Dreams of you. Your ex took over this reading. They don't give a fuck if you dating or if you're trying to look to find out what's ahead for you on the dating scene. That shit don't matter. So your person right now is clearing a lot of this manipulation. They recognize you as a soulmate connection, and they need to clear this. They're trying to release an ex as well. So if they had exes, you know, entertaining or whatever they were doing, they're trying to release that. They're trying to release that family shit, all of that, right? Because they dreaming about you. And in this Scorpio season, many vivid dreams. People are going to be waking up crying, kind of like, I'm hearing dumbfounded or just like hurt. I'm seeing like somebody just waking up crying, screaming. So this past person, they on you like white on rice. So what? All right, so let me get another card. I want to see how they're feeling. This is just my tidbit. You don't have to run with it, but I don't trust this ex-person, this ex-partner. Or you clear them out. You release them because of the manipulation. You're looking for a loving soulmate. This person knows. And they want to tell you either you are theirs or it's not over yet. Pause. All right. Do you guys recognize how many times I'm getting distracted or interrupted on this reading? All right, let's see how your person is feeling. So I was beginning to say, and you don't have to take this is just my personal opinion, I don't trust this person. It's almost like they want to come back because they want you and they don't want nobody else to have you. I'm fucking done. This person is full of resentment. They are very bitter person. And I feel like they are definitely offended that you have reconciled with yourself and moving on. They don't like that shit. They have like this sour shit face. This could even be family that has a lot of resentments towards you because this person is clearing out a lot of the manipulation, antics, and shit. You know what I'm saying? This person is like, you know what? You already made your fucking point. And in this Scorpio season, I feel like a lot of you are going to be called to step back from doing that, trying to prove you're right, trying to prove that, you know, trying to prove your point. I feel like a lot of you are going to be called to step back from doing that because your energy is needed elsewhere. And this person is like fucked up over that. They're ignorant. All right. This person came from a world of ignorance and they're going to be ignorant. All right. So it's going to take a lot of time, or it's going to take some time for that ignorance to kind of release, or your person needs to detach from that bullshit. Forget about it. Like I was beginning to say, I don't really trust this character. I don't really trust this character. Anyway, let's see how they're truly feeling about this soulmate connection and reconciliation for those of you that would like to know. They want you to be open and caring. They want you to be who you always were with them. They're holding on to the memory of you. And I feel like a lot of you are not that person anymore. Or if you are, you're closed off access towards this person and they know it. They want you to be open to conversation, or they want you to be empathic to the signs or the energy that they're sending you. Be careful this person doesn't act like a wounded bird to get you to fall back into this thing with them. What about it's not over yet? How is this person feeling about it's not over yet with you and them? This is your person, yo. They feel very unworthy of you. For those of you that don't understand when you hear that, because I feel like when I said it, they feel unworthy of you. I saw like somebody eyebrow go up like, huh? If you're hearing that from another reader, you need to take that in, because this person has not shown or did anything that would honor this soulmate connection. They just into manipulation. At times they may feel humiliated because maybe they got caught. Maybe you're the one that exposed this red flags. So they're humiliated and they have a lot of resentment towards you. They not over yet. They want you to be affectionate and soft towards them. They want your devotion back. Some of you may have had a child with this person recently, and all of your focus and attention, nurturing energy is going towards this child. Or some of you, again, you're nurturing, you're loving on the parts of yourself that you could not allow to show or did not allow to show with this person. Something about them, you felt like you had to shrink or hide or dim something. And I feel like a lot of you couldn't do that no more. So instead of showing them more love, extra love, you're deciding to reconcile with yourself. This person, how are they feeling? They feel hopeful or optimistic because of these memories, but they know that they let you down, all the way down. Maybe they let you down softly, or something else that they did. So many of you, these people who these readers are calling out as unworthy, is because this person has not done anything healthy to deserve this tenderness, but they want it so bad. They want you to be devoted to the manipulation. Are you hearing me? What is this soulmate connection providing to this ex? What is this soulmate connection with my viewer providing to this ex person? So what is all this guilt? All this fuckery? All right. So maybe you're a person that overlooks, or you have a lot of patience or tolerance. Some of you may have a high tolerance for pain. And every time this person fucks up, you feel guilty, or they make you feel guilty, or their guilt causes you to be extra passionate, tender, and nurturing towards them. This person is always feeling fatigue and drained, or this situation, it leaves you very weary and drained, like a workhorse, like you're constantly pulling the most weight here. But they feel very romantic, or you pull out a lot of romance, a lot of intimacy with this person. They may have told you, open up at some point and told you certain things, or you guessed something, or they had I'm hearing they had ample opportunities to kind of be open with you, but they didn't. They did something destructive when they were asked to, when they were moved to. So it could be a situation where this person, every time they had an opportunity to open up to you, or every time you tried to like get close and they pushed you away, they did something kind of opposite. And you're sitting there like, gosh, this person is like really cold-hearted, but they're just manipulative to love. Anyhow, how are they feeling about increased money? They're curious to know about your money. So they could be underwater financially. You could make them very anxious and panicky, but they're still very fascinated. You're very appealing to this person. I feel like because their emotions is all turned up, all stirred up, it affects their concentration of focus when attracting money or making money. So this separation, this soulmate affects this person a lot emotionally. And this is possibly why they did what they did, because they felt out of control, or they felt like your emotions or this connection was controlling them. So the emotions that they felt letting you down or disappointing you, then it turns into guilt, then it turns into resentment. It affects their money. It affects their concentration to get money. How do they think you're feeling about them though? They still think that you're loving towards them. Look at that, hateful. They hate that they want you this bad. Yo, they hate that they want you this bad. They may be a heartbroker too, a heartbreaker. You're in love with a heartbreaker. So they still feel like you love them, even though they did a lot of hateful, damaging things towards you. Let's find out what they want. What does this ex want? What does this ex want from my viewer? What do they feel like the time is now for? The Knight of Wands to come back in. Now, the Knight of Wands has a lot of passion, has a lot of energy. At times, they don't know where to project it or direct it. So your person could be very impulsive and they act off of these impulsive emotions. So they feel like the time is now to kind of be courageous. This person is very competitive, or they have competitive tendencies. So if you're dating or you have reconciled with yourself, with your life, I'm hearing that you left this person for yourself. They're very competitive towards that. And if they have a lot of resentments, this may cause fears of rejection, or this may cause a lot of difficulties in how they seek love from you. They resent that you were strong to do this. They resent your self-control. Whew, the time is now for them to come in with the Knight of Wands, to be this hero, but they lack self-control. So they resent you because you have self-control. They're clearing the energy here. For those of you that want this energy to be released from you, some of you, this may be some sort of soulmate connection where it cannot be cut or severed until the lesson is learned, until the contract is over. This is why we have it's not over yet. So those of you that don't want this ex back in your life, what do you need to do to stop this? You need to stay in the Chariot energy, which is keep moving forward. Life goes on. Keep moving forward. Do not stop. I think that was a meme for Harriet Tubman. If you hear the dogs, do not stop. Keep moving. If you see the lights, do not stop. Keep moving. If you hear the yells, do not stop. Keep moving. Chariot, we have Cancer energy. This person could have a rising Cancer energy, or you're a Cancer here with fire. The Chariot is saying, don't let this person take you for granted. You have just now overcome this dilemma with this person. You just now overcame it. I feel like this person resents your victoriousness. They resent how effortless you do something here. Do not try to start a fight with this person. You're very resourceful and knowing. You don't need to know something. You don't need closure from this person. You don't. You just need to keep going. Let them fucking follow you. You're in a chariot. They're on one horse. Get the fuck out of here. You may drive a bigger car than this person too. Empress energy. What is this soulmate connection about? Abundance. You bring a lot of enrichments to people's life. You may be a manifesting magnet. Yeah. Some of you already prove your entire existence with this person. I'm hearing spiritual to physically. You already proved something here. Please. You're protected by star ancestors. Your crown chakra has been protected from this person. If you're in this Empress energy, or this relationship, this soulmate connection is in this Empress energy, it's very rich. All right. It's a lot of harvest. Maybe when they're around you, they start to reap harvest. Like your drip, like your sauce drips on them and they become magical as well. Healing, mother healing. Some of you, when you start to heal mother wounds, this person, you would not be giving out access or this devotion or this tenderness. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe this person was a reflection of the red flags that you had with a mother, or they're reflecting back to you if you're a mother of young children, that you need to start taking care of your children. Or some of you actually had a child with this person and you're completely devoted to this little person and they resent that. They wanted to get all of that. Some of you, this person, this ex is dreaming about having a baby with you, making you their baby mama. You're the full package. An abundant manifester magnet. You make shit happen. You may look different too. You may have a different look, a makeover hair, and this person is like, game on. You know what I'm saying? Or you think you got away. It's not over yet. I let you go. I let you escape to the extent that you are. Some of you, you had a secret weapon coming from a mother energy. A great grandmother. I'm hearing no. 3 greats. Great grandmother. You had a secret weapon. You're too creative for this person. You like to do things differently, or you welcome change. Very in tune with Gaia. You're like a holy grail or a great mother. Some of you, I'm seeing like Holy Mary, money hidden in a Mary statue. Knight of Pentacles. This person is in the night energy, unable to settle down, or it's difficult to settle down with this person. So I'm getting that you may be in the Knight of Pentacles energy, where you were patient, you were slow with this person, or you were maintaining a certain pace with them. So if you're in the Knight of Pentacles, some of you, this is 2 exes trying to come back, a fire and an earth sign. How much time do I have? If you want to disconnect from these people, you need to keep moving with the Knight of Pentacles. Only consider what is long term. Some of you, this person already knows it. So they may come in, act impulsive because there's somebody else on your radar, very competitive, who may be offering you long term, and they're like back, they're like, this ain't over. Some of you, you are the Chariot. You're in the Chariot, and these 2 knights is your horses. So they could be what's, they wanted to work on your team or something. I'm feeling like one person lacked direction with you, and there's another suitor that's into long term. They're very focused, ambitious. They could work a lot, or, you know, they put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in their stuff, in their investment. So you're more drawn to this one that wants commitment. They seem more trustworthy. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me what you're going to do with this person. What is the guidance here under the Chariot for the Knight of Wands? What is the guidance for the Knight of Pentacles for my viewer? 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups. So with this other ex or other suitor, we have double 5s going on, 10, right? 5s are all about changes. Maybe this person brought a change within you, but it also ended in misery. I feel like this person screwed this up as well, because maybe they were too dull, or they had too much criticism. Some sort of earth sign was too critical, or they were saying a lot of things that left you feeling confused, almost like there was a mind game being played on you. Because if you're this Empress energy with a lot of self-control, this Knight of Pentacles being in a night energy, they wanted something long term, but the way how they were addressing things, it pushed you away, or you had to just leave this person in the past. They're fantasizing or dreaming about you too, hey, and they sulk about it. I feel like they get up every day wanting to come forward, or they have done cautiously, but their showing offness, hey, turned you off somehow. They're hopeful, hey. You have 2 people competing for you, and they're optimistic and full of hope that this is not ended. 2 people are claiming that you're a soulmate connection, and maybe they are. Maybe these 2 energies help mold you into the Empress, or it help you break out of whatever you were doing into your Empress form. You reconciled with yourself, your feminine energy. Divine feminines are here. I'm hearing from these 2 cards, I shouldn't have said and did the things that I have done. Tell me about the Empress. What does the Empress need to know? Those of you that's your calling card. We have 9 of Swords, and we have the King of Wands here. So you may have a strong, determined fire sign that moves off of competitive tendencies. 9 of Swords. What is the outcome here? Somebody wants you to be clingy. Somebody wants you to heal something here as well. I'm also hearing that you're going to be sleeping a lot with the Empress and the Nine of Swords, somebody's going to be sleeping a lot because there's a new beginning. Okay, so when you have done reconcile with the parts of yourself that you have dimmed, you're going to go into like this hibernation or like a lot of sleeping going on here because your body's nurturing itself from putting in so much energy with these knights. They seem to be all over. They seem to be very, very active socially here as well. The Nine of Swords though. Okay, so paired with the Empress, I'm feeling like both people is serious. One is really serious, hey? I feel like at night, there's a lot of nostalgia that keeps this person up. The person who you are, the love that you had to share, because we see the Empress holding the Venus symbol, very iconic symbol, love, romance, intimacy, partnerships. These two potential suitors or these people that's on your radar, they're up at night tormented by some sort of guilt. I feel like they're learning to cope with it, but they're still helpless. You have two people suffering with major anxiety here because they're so warped up in the past. So maybe looking at you, dealing with you, you kind of bring up a lot of failures in these two people, feeling very overwhelmed. I also feel like it should be in the reverse because it's under the Empress. So I feel like these two suitors or you, this could be happening with all three of you. You're learning to cope with regrets, or you're learning to cope with self-loathing. Somebody's hormones is like crazy. Somebody woke up dreaming. They dreamed of you, woke up feeling crazy. Their hormones is like, their passion is like, I gotta get you home with me tonight. Right? Foxy Brown with Black Street, right? Gotta get you home with me tonight. Come on, right? Somebody's very territorial about you. What is the closing card here? What do you need to know about these potential suitors? One is an ex. Both of them could be exes, or I don't know. It feels like one is an ex and one you're dating online or something. Five of Swords. Because you're dealing with someone hopeless, I feel like with Five of Swords, because of this race to manipulate with love, both people could have come from that background. If you stand up for yourself, hey, with the Chariot, that could be very overwhelming. This person may feel like they can't beat you, or they feel beaten when you stand up for yourself, or you beat this person at their own game. Now they're conflicted, tense. Some of you, you're dealing with someone that's been involved in some sort of crime, so they may have a criminal record here or history. I feel like some of you, you are releasing some stuff from the past. Could be something with a mother wound. And these overwhelming, tense people don't stand a chance. Something about you makes someone here feel like a fucking failure. I don't know what it is. Maybe you just had this ability, the power to reinvent yourself, rebrand yourself. You're coping with a past of something. So maybe you came to a realization like, whoa, yeah, these are some sort of soulmate connection, but I don't have to stay stuck here with this bullshit. I could keep moving on. Somebody's fantasizing, dreaming about you with the Five of Cups. And when they wake up, you're nowhere to be found. And this hurts. There's an extreme amount of guilt that torments this person. Somebody's hanging around a lot of friend enemies, partying with them. You guys better be careful. People are watching you, want your life. You better be careful, because selfish, greedy people don't have a limit here. Especially when they're full of resentment and all of that crazy dark shit. No way. All right, so let's see what your angels, ancestors want you to know about the outcome here. What you should be doing. Hold on. See, somebody's trying to call me now. Forget it. What do my viewer needs to know? Move beyond the old patterns. Move beyond the old patterns. What do you need to know, viewer? What do you need to know, viewer? Woo! I feel like this is a reading for me too, because this is my calling card from my ancestors. The star ancestor. You know, when I play with my cards a lot and I study, when I want to give up, this card pops out. Follow the voice of your soul. But I also dedicate this card as a calling card to my ancestors. Hold on, pause, unpause. Many distractions. So yeah, my star ancestors. So some of you, your crown chakra is being protected. You are being protected from these individuals. They are raised to manipulate than to love. I don't see any type of changes or improvements or healing growing from that. We have summer, bask in the joy and light. Bees may be very significant. I'm also getting that you may be dealing with people that are really embedded in the community. They have community spirits. So they could have a whole crew that they run with. Hey, very competitive spirit. Hey, you may be the queen bee and these may be your workers. Or they may turn in workers. They want to work for you. Like I said, you may be in the chariot and they're pulling your chariot. So make sure that you're not leaving these people, these knights, dictate your direction in life. You have a deeper purpose here. Being in the Empress energy. You could be feeling overwhelmed right now, or you're drawn towards a road, a career, a passion. Your soul, you're reconciling with your soul here, and you're being lit up. And I feel like you're lit up. You're so bright. Sorry, you're so bright that these people could energetically feel it. They want to be your supporters. Okay, my bad. So these people, you have defeated these people. Could be two guys, two knights, whatever. You have defeated these people's manipulation with your self-control, and I feel like now they want to open up and support you, or they're willing to help you. They're willing to pull your chariot because you kept going. You didn't waste time. You didn't give up your life for them. You kept going. I'm getting that you were born from a different star cluster, or you were born from a different light. And the ethers is sending you people that wants to support you. They're going to bring new information, but it could be a memory to you. So you have the seer's energy, or you were reincarnated. If you believe in that, you were reincarnated here before, and these people are bringing this new information, but you already know it. It's new to them, but it's not to you. That could be very overwhelming, or you're making these people anxious and overwhelmed with how much you know, with how much you actually are. So if you're drawn in a particular direction, take it. Empress, 9 of Swords, male or female. If you're a guy that's watching, you need to take heed on the incoming information or wisdom that's connected, that's coming directly to your soul, guys. Some of you, if you have Native American background, it's especially true for you. Hawaii as well, higher realms that's close to big bodies of water, an island, Great Lakes. Something about the water is like a conduit or a medium for this information that's coming to your soul, person. So connect and follow your soul's deepest calling with the bees. Honey may be your name, or you like honey. I'm also hearing somebody may have been born in the summertime, a summer fire sign, spring, Aries, Leo. So it's time to rise up. You have done the work. You have done this merging. You have reconciled with parts of yourself that you kept dim. And it's now time for you to manifest. You could be feeling overwhelmed right now, or guilt for doing what's best for you. But your ancestors is here saying that you have the clarity, or the clarity is coming to you. Allow what you know to happen exactly as it is. So some of you, you know already, and it's new to some people here. So your creativity, the extra energy that you're receiving, the inspiration that's coming to you, it's inspiring. It's coming directly from the divine, hey, with the bee energy and the star ancestor. Some of you could be studying pyramids, architecture, the mysteries of ancient cultures is here. I'm hearing wild summer days, wild summer nights. That could be in the far future with someone here as well. Pleasure, enjoyment. Somebody has a memory of you in the summer or when it was hot. Some of you, the summer card coming out, and I feel like it's futuristic. It could be indicating that this coming summer is going to it's going to usher in very important energies regarding about some sort of question or your own intention here on earth. So you guys have to come back to this video and let me know if that's true coming to this summertime. Some of you, this person dreams could be time stamped in the summer. Light, warm, wild, lifting, adventurous, all that. Flowers or something. Somebody laying in a bed of flowers. Wow. So you're in a full bloom here. Sweet as honey. I'm also hearing sweet as vanilla syrup. Wow. Somebody sees you as a sexual icon. You're like Gaga, Beyonce, all of those great iconic women wrapped in one. I'm also seeing ancient, Holy Makeda. A lot of ancient warrior feminine energies here, rising up, springing up. Aphrodite. Stuff like that. I'm also hearing Lisa, Cynthia, or something. Hakati. Hakit, or however you pronounce that. Some of you may have those deities around. Gaia, statues, entities of Gaia. I'm hearing, you got the whole world in your hands. That's what I heard, but I know what song that is he has the whole world in his hands, right? Wow. So some of you could feel very guilty from walking away from these people. But I'm hearing that you shouldn't prove that you were right or wrong. It's going to be very obvious moving forward. So you have two people that are in competitive energy, or they have competitive tendencies towards you. I don't know if it's healthy or not, or how it feels on you, but next summer 2023 may be very significant for a lot of you. All right. So let's see what the message bowl has to say for you today. So we got one, and we're going to run with that because we're time limited here. We have, there are no bad days. Some are just better than others. Lucky numbers 19, 10, 36, 50, 1, and 49. So big up on yourself in the comment box if this resonates. It was more aimed to singles and those of you that are on the dating scene, but you have an ex that dominate. You may have 2 or 3 exes, 5 exes probably, that's dominating your reading. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Check out the description box below. I upgraded some information on how you could give back to the channel. It is not necessary. You could send me the power of 1,000 moons to help with my intuition, with my fears, and just to connect really deeply with water and the moon. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.